Welcome to Logic versus Emotions, where we explore the space between what we know and what we feel. I'm your host, Solace, and I want to thank you for joining me on this journey of healing, growth, and truth. Whether you are single, dating, married, committed, or in between stages, you are welcome here. This podcast is for those who want to better themselves, not just for a partner, but for the person in the mirror. So, we were talking about moving in together, and I made a checklist. Number 1, a home. That's ours. Number 2, no ghost from previous marriages. And number 3, a place where I don't feel like I'm renting space from a past life. He made a checklist too. Number 1, keep the house. Number 2, keep the furniture. Number 3, keep 10% liquid. Somehow, we both checked love at the bottom. Hey everybody, welcome back to Logic versus Emotion. I'm your host, Solace, and if you've ever felt like love is a mix of heart, head, and a little holy chaos, you're in the right place. First, thank you for tuning in. My goal with this podcast is simple: to provide a reliable space where you can explore, laugh, and learn how to navigate the messy, beautiful dynamics of relationships, emotional, practical, and spiritual. This podcast is for anyone who's navigating the tricky balance between heart and head in relationships, especially those who love to be intentional, informed, and inspired. So, whether you're dating, engaged, married, or even trying to merge two different life paths later in life, this podcast is for couples who want more than just romance. You want wisdom, clarity, and a little grace along the way. So, if you've ever disagreed about the house, the money, the timing, or even the throw pillows, you're about to hear a conversation that's for you. See, men love a good 5-year plan. He said, I had a goal to be married within 2 years. And I said, that's sweet, but sir, did you tell the woman you plan to marry about this goal? Because right now we're standing in a house full of memories with grown children, old furniture, and dreams that smell like 2009 Febreze. The book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 3, asks us, can two walk together except that they agreed? Translation, if I'm walking toward us and you're walking toward me, we're not on the same path. We're just bumping shoulders in a hallway called confusion. I told him I had a vision, not just a wedding, but a beginning, a place that looks like we, not me, not you, not our past. He said, what would it take to make you comfortable here? I said, a time machine. In the book of Isaiah, chapter 43, verse 19, it reads, behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? God said new thing, not redecorated old thing. Then he hit me with, my next goal is to have 10% of my million liquid. Sir, I'm trying to be emotionally hydrated, and you're talking about liquidity like we're in a board meeting.
Oh my God.
Okay, so he keeps talking about 10% liquidity, and I'm over here thinking, honey, we both have MBAs. Why are we talking like we're on Wall Street? But for those of you who don't speak financial geek, liquidity basically means how much cash you already have ready to grab without selling anything. Think of it like being at a party and you've got a secret stash of snacks. You can't eat the furniture, you can't drink the wine cellar, but that little snack stash, that's your liquidity. For a man, having liquidity is like having an emergency chocolate bar for life. It's security, it's flexibility, it's peace of mind. And sometimes it feels more important than deciding which couch makes the house ours. I mean, I get it. But meanwhile, I'm just over here like, can we just move forward and figure out the snacks later? When I said I wanted security, I didn't mean financial forecast. I meant spiritual foundation. Here's the thing. Men and women often think about security differently, and our little debate is a perfect example. His version of security, liquidity, cash, readily available resources. Think of it like a financial safety net. Or, in his mind, the ultimate I can handle anything button. It's flexible, strategic, and gives peace of mind that if life throws a curveball, he can catch it. Basically, his security is I've got the cash, so I'm ready for the battle. My version of security is shared ownership and lifestyle. A home that feels like ours, chosen together, furnished together, decorated together. It's emotional and practical. Knowing that the space reflects both of us, that every corner is part of our story, not just a monument to someone's past or an account balance. Basically, my security is I'm seen, valued, and included in what matters. So you see, both are valid. He's protecting resources, I'm protecting presence. One is liquid, the other is love. And the trick in a relationship is learning to honor both, even if the priorities look very different on paper. It's like this. He's worried about having the emergency chocolate bar ready for life's crises. I'm worried about making sure we both get to eat the cake in the kitchen and have our names on the recipe. Why it matters to him, men, or anyone with a logical, strategic bent, often equate being able to respond to challenges with protection and love. If he has liquidity, he feels in control and secure, which is how he expresses care. Why it matters to me? This refers to emotional security, shared decision-making, and relationship ownership. You want a home that reflects both of you, your combined tastes, choices, and your life together. It's relational, intangible, and internally experienced. For an example, choosing a home together, decorating it together, making space for shared memories, that's how I feel safe and emotionally invested. God actually cares about both. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 20 says, "The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down." That's liquidity. But he also reminds us in Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 9, two are better than one. Shared life, shared decisions, shared love, that's emotional security. The key is blending the two. Cash in the bank and hearts in alignment. Mark chapter 8, verse 36 reads, "For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his soul?" Here's my thought. You can have $1 million in the bank, but if your wife feels bankrupt in marriage, you're already broke. You see, the house isn't the home. It's not about the square footage. It's about whether I can breathe inside it. Because love without space to grow feels like a lease, not a covenant. If we can't build a home together, maybe we can just build a moment, but not a marriage. This isn't just about a physical house. It's a metaphor for shared life and vision, meaning aligning goals, routines, values, and lifestyle. And then emotional foundation, creating trust, safety, and belonging. And spiritual unity, inviting God into decision-making and life direction. You see, marriage is more than love or romance. It's the intentional construction of a life together. Without this foundation, everything else, the wedding, the rings, the parties, it can feel like moving furniture around in someone else's house. It's temporary, unanchored, and ultimately fragile. A moment, that's an emotional high, passion, or infatuation, but not enduring commitment. It can be the excitement of getting engaged, the thrill of wedding planning, or just the idea of being together. These moments feel good, but they don't withstand real life pressures like finances, past baggage, or lifestyle differences. So, if you skip building the foundation, the home, the shared vision, the relational habits, the relationship may burn bright, but not for long. Now, marriage is a lifelong covenant, not a social event or checklist. It requires alignment on values, vision, and lifestyle, shared decision-making and compromise, emotional safety, and spiritual unity. If these elements aren't intentionally built, what exists may be love in theory, but not a durable partnership. James chapter 1 verse 22 reminds us not to merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says. Marriage is doing life together, not just experiencing feelings together. So, to summarize, home is about building a shared life, habits, and vision, as compared to just experiencing a moment together, like a wedding or an engagement. That's about chemistry, emotion, and temporary excitement. Marriage is the combination of both, anchored in God's guidance and covenantal commitment. So, if you can't figure out how to live together, plan together, and make decisions together, then the engagement may have been more about excitement than enduring commitment. The moment felt real, but the marriage foundation hasn't been laid yet. Psalms 127 verse 1 says, "Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain that build it." That's why I ask God, if you're not building with me, I'm not moving in. Not even for free utilities. So, next time someone proposes, ask yourself, where will we live? Who else lives there? And most importantly, do I get a say in the decor and the direction? Because love is not a merger, it's a ministry. So what does that mean? When most people say love, they think of candlelit dinners, butterflies, or arguing over throw pillows. But God says love is actually a ministry. And no, that doesn't mean you need a pulpit, just a little patience, grace, and maybe a few prayer meetings at the kitchen table. Ministry is about service, not self-interest. In love, ministry looks like listening without trying to fix everything immediately, supporting each other's goals, sacrificing comfort for someone else's good. Here's a biblical example. In John chapter 13, verses 14 and 15, Jesus washed his disciples' feet. Love in marriage or relationships often means doing small, humble acts for your partner, even when it's inconvenient. Here's a funny illustration. Sometimes ministry looks like folding laundry because they left it on the floor for the third time and doing it with a smile. Love is teaching and guiding. You see, ministry often involves instruction, encouragement, and correction in love. In a relationship, you minister when you teach patience and respect, encourage emotional growth, hold each other accountable spiritually and emotionally. You see this in Proverbs 27, verse 17, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. You know, you're in love ministry mode when you correct your fiance's cooking method, but you do it with a grin and a scripture reference. Ministry heals wounds, emotional, spiritual, relational. In mature relationships, you recognize past hurts. You work to restore trust and safety. You create a refuge where both hearts can grow. Check out Galatians chapter 6, verse 2. It reminds us to carry each other's burdens. So, healing love is saying, I forgive you for eating the last piece of chocolate, even though your brain is screaming about betrayal. Love is glorifying God. This ministry points to God. Love in action shows the world what Christ's love looks like. In relationships, you care. Patience and commitment reflect God's heart. Your marriage or partnership becomes a living testimony. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4 through 7 reminds us that love is patient, kind, protecting, trusting, hoping, persevering. Basically, love ministry is showing off God's patience, but you get the messy rehearsal version first. So, to summarize, love is a ministry because it's about serving, guiding, healing, and reflecting God, not just feeling butterflies. It's daily, it's messy, intentional, and it always points to God. When logic says, I have a plan, and emotion says, I have a vision, wisdom says, unless you build it together, don't build it at all. That concludes my thoughts for this episode. Remember, beloved people, discover, embrace, submit.